3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
My friends, we are back. You didn't think it was going to happen, but yes, we're here another day. The Puff and Steph podcast. Proving people wrong every single day as we continue. By the way, I don't know if you were aware because I didn't make mention of it, and I probably should have because it was a big, big moment. Do you know what yesterday's show was?
Number 200, yeah?
200.
Woo! We need to have a party.
Well, that's the problem, is it? I wanted to have a party for episode 100, and then COVID hit. You know we've done 100 episodes under the restrictions?
That's so crazy. So we've done half of our entire podcast.
More than that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
COVID's ruining everything. Everything.
Yeah. So, I mean, happy 200 episodes.
Yay! 201 now.
Yeah, now it's 201. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai. Right on the price, right on the pike. Make sure you go check out Freisinger Hyundai. Well, we already mentioned it, so let's talk about it. COVID. Did you hear about the LA TV news investigation that tried to find coronavirus on different surfaces?
No.
Do you want to hear about it?
Is it going to gross me out and everybody else?
No, I think we should actually look at this optimistically. Believe it or not. Me of all people saying that.
That's big stuff. Okay.
They found coronavirus on shopping carts, men's room doors, and ATMs. But they tested 75 surfaces. Okay? Only 11 surfaces actually had coronavirus on it.
Wow. Okay, that's not bad.
It's not. So, I'm going to give you a good one, a one that you're going to be like, yay! You know something that didn't have any coronavirus on it?
What? Dogs. Dog's fur.
No, we're not. No, these are non-living things. Something you like almost as much as dogs. Gym equipment. Clean.
Yes! That's great news because I know a lot of people are freaked out about going to the gym right now.
Yeah. I've been freaked out for years. That's why I don't go to the gym.
You're ahead of the curve.
There's no clear evidence on how long the virus is actually alive on the surfaces either, or whether coming into contact with them is even a way to spread the disease. So they said they found some on shopping carts, but that doesn't necessarily mean if I touch a shopping cart, I'm going to get coronavirus. You know what I mean? Like if the shopping cart has coronavirus on it, if I touch it, that might not mean anything, right? Because you're supposed to wear your masks. You're supposed to sanitize. You're not supposed to be touching your face and things like that. So there's lots of different ways that you're not going to get coronavirus, even if you touch something that might have it on there.
Right, because hopefully you're like washing your hands for 20 seconds or sanitizing after.
Yeah.
So you're good.
So there are things to be worried about, sure. You know, the fact that shopping carts, men's room doors, ATMs. When's the last time you used an ATM?
I don't think I've used one since Corona started.
I don't think I used one since before Corona started. Like, it's been a while. I just pay with my card for everything.
Right.
So, you know,
I haven't used one in a long time.
And men's room doors? Nah, I just go in the women's room.
See? Perfect. You're avoiding it.
Dumb. Don't have to. No, I'm good. I don't want to touch that handle, so I'm going to come in here. It's cool, guys. I do everything nice and silent. Don't worry about it, ladies. I'm good.
I'm sure the ladies wouldn't mind.
Of course. All right, so I don't think we have to be as worried about touching surfaces with corona. What we do have to be worried about? Snakes.
Always.
You really want to go to Florida? You really want to live in Florida one day, Steph?
Yes.
Check this out. A woman in Florida found a python in her washing machine.
Ew. How?
Yeah, I don't know. Animal control thinks it may have come through the vents in her washing machine. It does happen from time to time, but imagine you're like, I'm just gonna wash my clothes, be an adult, carry your laundry basket. You probably set it on your dryer. You open up your washing machine, and there's little Petey the Python in a little coil. And now what do? You can't reach down and grab it. What are you, crazy? No. You can't do your method. You took care of that python outside. You can't just get the stick, right?
It worked for me.
You're just like, well, I guess I got to burn my house down.
Yeah, you got to move. No, you move is what you do. You leave and you never come back.
You sell the washing machine.
Yeah, exactly. Get rid of it. Gone.
You immediately put it on Facebook Marketplace.
Gone. Done.
And they're like, oh, looks like it's in really good shape. It is. It's in great shape. Take it. Wow, the price is low too. Yeah, it's price to sell, price to move. Take it. Well, mind if I look inside? I do mind. Give me the money, put it in your car, and then you can look inside.
Yep, just take it away from me now. Get it away.
Was there something I should know about it? No, it's a great washing machine. Take it.
I promise it works.
It does. It does.
That's terrifying. Don't tell me things like this, because now I'm going to have irrational fears, like doing the laundry.
I had an irrational fear 2 months ago. It was like middle of the night. And I got up to use the bathroom. And as I'm walking to the bathroom, I go, what if there's a snake in my toilet?
Yes, that's occurred to me before too.
In the middle of the night.
Right.
Why? And then I couldn't fall back asleep because I'm like, I wonder if that's ever going to happen. What do I do if that happens? Do you think it would bite me? Or do you think it would just sit there and let me pee on it?
Right. You need to have a plan.
I do need to have a plan. Deputies in Greenville, South Carolina are investigating after more than 100 racing homing pigeons were stolen from a home. The birds owners...
People collect pigeons?
Well, they're not just any pigeons. They're racing pigeons.
Oh, they're bougie pigeons.
116 missing pigeons. Check out their worth. $250,000.
Wow, for all of them?
Yeah. They've won a lot. They've won a lot of money in races. The owner believes whoever stole the birds may have connections to South Florida, where many of the bird races have taken place. So there you go. Move to Florida, have snakes in your washing machine, and go watch pigeons race each other.
Are you allowed to have bird races, or is that like? Is that legal?
No, it's a real thing. It's not fighting. It's not like cockfighting.
It's different. Okay, so it's legal.
It's totally legal. I just want to know what the prize money is like. Like, who are these people raising pigeons to race, and then putting up prize money for the fastest pigeon? People really.
Right.
These people ever heard of golf or tennis?
Yeah. Maybe, they need a new hobby.
Maybe join a co-ed softball league.
Right.
You do
There's other sports.
Something other than racing pigeons.
Hey, they're making good money though. Maybe they're onto something.
What a crazy, weird hobby to have. Because not only do you have that hobby, but then you have to explain that hobby to other people.
That would be the embarrassing part.
Right. You have to be like, oh, so what do you do in your spare time, Jack? Rats with wings? Oh, pigeons? Yeah. I race them. All right, I'm going to go ahead and back away slowly. Okay.
All right, I got to go.
That's like some serial killer stuff right there. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, did anyone think we need this? Is this a thing that is going to benefit anybody?
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
This is right at the top of the list of things I don't think anyone actually needed. Matthew McConaughey announced that he's going to release his memoirs. Now, if Matthew McConaughey wants to write a book, that's fine. A lot of famous people write books. Nothing wrong with that. Whether it's autobiographies, whether it's just, stories, whether it's fiction, nonfiction, whatever, it doesn't matter. But Matthew McConaughey is writing a book about his own personal musings on life and advice, along with some life experiences. He goes, this is my sights and scenes, my nices and means, successes and failures, stories, people, places, poems, prayers, prescribes, and a whole lot of bumper stickers.
Mices and means?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm missing something.
No, nices. Did you say mices, like the mouse?
Yeah.
No, it's
like mice, like of mice and men.
Yeah, no. Nice with an N. Nices. So the times that he was nice and the times that he was mean, or the times people were nice. Okay. So I think it's basically an autobiography, and I get this, but and maybe I'm just hating for the sake of hating, and that's possible. I mean, we just met, but I don't care, and I'm curious to know who else would care. Steph, you have been reading. You have gotten into reading books.
It's my new thing.
Are you going to pick up Matthew McConaughey's memoirs?
Honestly, probably not. And I like him. I mean, I'm not obsessed with him, but I think some people who are obsessed, like big Matthew McConaughey fans, will probably be into it. Because I feel like whenever famous people release a book, whether it's amazing or terrible, I feel like it always sells a ton of copies because people are just intrigued.
Right.
Somehow, no matter what, it sells.
Yeah, so maybe it is just me hating. But okay, so I've heard Matthew McConaughey give speeches, and he's kind of all over the place. I don't think he's a stupid guy. I'm curious. I am a little curious to see if he's like, all right, this chapter we're going to talk about drumming without our shirts.
Right. Is he going to talk about being shirtless at all? Is that part of the memoir?
In this chapter, it's just going to be nothing but poems. And by the way, I wrote these poems without my shirt on. All right.
Just going to throw that out there.
Yeah. To make you feel bad about yourself, a 95-year-old California man just logged his 100,000th mile on a bicycle.
Wow. He keeps track of all of it.
Yeah, 95 years old, 100,000 miles on a bicycle.
Does it say when he started tracking it? Like, is it a lifetime thing?
No, all I know is that I hurt my knee sleeping the other day.
Oh, Pop, you're getting old.
So this 95-year-old guy is like, yeah, no, I just hit my 100,000th mile, and I'm like limping. Why are you limping? I think I twisted my knee when I slept.
I slept wrong on my neck. It kind of hurts. I don't know.
Like, it makes me feel bad about myself.
Yeah. Big time.
Okay, good.
It's kind of motivating, though. Doesn't it make you want to, like, get up and go exercise?
No, not at all. It makes me mad.
It's kind of motivating to me. Like, it kind of makes you want to go for a run.
This guy should not be putting that much effort into life. You're 95. Sit back, enjoy your life. It's probably not gonna be around very much longer. Like, I mean, if you really enjoy it, then go for it. See the world on your bike, that's fine. But, don't brag about it when the rest of us are hurting ourselves sleeping.
Yeah, we don't need to hear about your successes, okay? Bragging.
Oh my God, I just realized, like, how petty between Matthew McConaughey and this story. Man, why is anybody my friend? I'm not a good person.
No, well, here's the thing. I see what you're saying. Like, he's gotten to that age, like, he should just relax and enjoy himself, Like, I exercise because I do enjoy it, but it makes me feel good. But once I feel like I get older, I think I'm just going to give up and just eat whatever I want at that point and not work out.
You know what? Yes, I may have looked bad with this Matthew McConaughey thing. I definitely looked bad by picking on a 95-year-old bike rider. But at least I'm not this guy. A 78-year-old Arkansas man was arrested on Monday for allegedly leaving multiple dead animals on his former neighbor's grave. See, I could be worse.
Ew, yeah, see, and you're not supporting this or cheering him on, right?
No. This guy is accused of doing more than $2,500 in damage to the headstone by staining it with the blood of the dead animals.
Ew.
The trouble began late in July after the family of this late guy began finding dead animals on his grave. They thought maybe the animals were consuming the fake flowers they put on the grave and dying. When they began to find more dead animals, they realized it was not a coincidence. The family set up like cameras that you would set up like hunters set up to see where the deer walk, right? Game cameras so that they do night vision and all this other stuff. They captured several images of a man walking up to the headstone with a dead animal in hand and placing it on the headstone and then walking back to his truck.
Ew.
Yeah. Another time, the dead guy's granddaughter was at the cemetery and watched a man walk over to the grave and leave something on the stone. When she went to check, it was a dead possum.
Why?
She recognized as her grandfather's former neighbor. They had farms next to each other with a shared boundary for several years. They never got along with each other. There was even a lawsuit between them. So this guy ended up getting arrested. He denies ever doing it. Okay. Think about the most petty, because we've all been petty. Think about the most petty you've ever been. It was probably in high school, and it was probably over a guy. That's my guess. Right? Because you're not a petty person. I'm more of a petty person, but you're not really. But I'm guessing that you either acted petty or just felt petty, or cheered
Probably
on,
would have been high school.
or cheered on someone's failures, whatever. You don't even come close to this guy. This guy took it to like beyond death. This guy said, I liked you, or I hated you so much in life that I'm going to routinely, consistently place dead animals on your grave.
Right, like that's pretty messed up. Like, let the poor man rest in peace. He's gone. Let it go.
No, I'm putting a dead possum on your gravestone.
Yeah, that's messed up. Let him go. He's gone. Like, you should be happy that he's gone, right? Can't you isn't that enough? Let him be.
I want to believe that I wouldn't be this petty. I don't know.
I don't think you would. I don't think you'd put the effort into doing that after somebody was gone.
It depends how bad Matthew McConaughey's book is.
Full circle, baby. Bringing it all full circle.
He's going to go before me. He's older than me. He's going to go before me. And
Probably.
and I'll read his book, and he'll be like, yeah, no, you're getting possumed. It's going to
Now you have a plan.
All right, so if you're having a tough time in the pandemic, you should get yourself a pet. I'll tell you why next.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part, it's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
All right, so this story's a little bit different than what we normally do because it's a survey of cat owners, but I think this translates to dogs as well. Okay, just a heads up. Survey of 2,000 cat owners from Royal Canin Pet Food looked at various benefits provided by pets during COVID-19. 57% said having a pet made them feel less alone. 49% said it helped them feel less anxious. Okay. 41% said being with their pet gave them someone to talk to. That's true, yet a little sad.
Every day. I talk to my dogs every day. Don't tell me that's sad.
No.
We have a connection, okay?
It's not sad to talk to your animals. I talk to my dogs too. Okay, we are on this. We are on the same page, in the same boat, all that stuff. However, human interaction is better.
Oh, it is. You need both. You need a little bit of both.
Yeah. So like when they say 41% said being with their pet gave them someone to talk to, that's what made me sad. Like, I'm thinking that 41% doesn't talk to anybody but their pets. Hopefully I'm wrong, but in my mind, that's what it was. 35% said their pet brought a feeling of positivity to their days. Sure, I agree with all this stuff. I worry about the 41% because I'm wondering how many of them actually talk to beings other than their dog or cat.
Right, you gotta have a balance.
There's been several people I know who never had dogs and got dogs during the pandemic. I don't know if you're the same way.
Yes, and I think it was a really good time for a lot of people because they're home all the time, working from home. So it's a good time to get a pet because you can always be there to like train them and get them acclimated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you got a pet during the pandemic, good for you. When you go back to work, you better not rehome it.
No, don't do that. Continue to love it.
We'll be watching. I don't know if you heard about this. AMC Theaters will be offering 15-cent movie tickets at 100 of its U.S. locations on Thursday. They're going to be showing older movies, but you still get to go for 15 cents. It's kind of like a celebration of when AMC Theaters opened. It was those prices. So when they when they reopen after the pandemic, they'll be at those prices too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's part of their plan to test how well the anti-coronavirus procedures are going to work. Here's the problem. Here's some of the movies they're going to show. Black Panther, cool. I like that movie. Back to the Future, fantastic movie. Grease, good movie.
Love it. Love it.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's a classic.
Well, I'm hoping it's the classic and not the new one. It doesn't.
Oh, here we go again. I know you hate it.
It doesn't say which one. It just says Ghostbusters. The one that came out a couple of years ago was also called Ghostbusters. So
I hope it's that one.
Which Ghostbusters is it? You would. Oh, whoa. Listen, if you had to choose between the 1980s one and the one that just came out, you would choose the one that just came out?
Yes, because I think it would make you mad and it would be hilarious.
Not because you think that one's a better movie?
Well, I wouldn't call it a better movie. I would call it different. I think they're both good. And I know you hated the new one, but I don't understand why, because it had Chris Hemsworth in it. Like, how could you not love it? That's how bad the movie was. It couldn't even be saved by Thor. That's how bad so funny.
That movie was.
No, it was very funny.
The writing was
his
terrible.
Was funny.
The writing was awful. You had Leslie Jones screaming in every scene. She doesn't even know how to act. She just screams. It just...
But people love her. I don't know.
I like Kristen Wiig. I like Melissa McCarthy. I even like Leslie Jones to a point. But she just screamed the whole movie. Everything was a scream. It's like they told her to emote, bring emotion. She thought that just meant volume.
She does do that. She does.
And it was a bad movie. It was poorly written. It was dumb.
It was funny. End of story.
So AMC, do the right thing and show Ghostbusters from the 1980s and not the new one that couldn't even be saved by Thor.
See, so when are they reopening? Does it say?
Thursday.
Because Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why movie theaters haven't reopened yet, but like everything else has, with restrictions and new guidelines and extra cleaning and all that. I don't understand why movies have been closed this whole time.
I don't know either.
I don't get it.
Probably because
I just don't understand.
Probably because all they could show was Ghostbusters and nobody wanted to come.
That's not it.
All right, time to stump Steph. In a survey of motorists, this was named the most annoying thing a passenger can do while you're driving. What is it?
Oh, try to tell them how to drive. Backseat driver.
That's a good answer, but it's not the most annoying, which I'm kind of with you. That should be number one, but it's not.
Yeah. Control the temperature.
Oh, you're so close. You were so close. I thought you were going to get it.
Control the radio. Yeah.
Don't you touch my radio. How dare you? I'm listening to the Puff and Steph podcast. Okay. According to statistics, 40% of car thefts. Wow, I can't talk. I'm gonna restart. According to the statistics, 40% of car thefts have this in common.
%40 of car thefts have this in common.
Right. So this was a common occurrence in 40% of car thefts.
So are we talking about the thief himself?
The act.
The act of
stealing the car.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. They broke the window.
No. Nope. This is going to make you go, wow. Almost all of these were completely avoidable.
Oh, the people left the car unlocked.
Close.
They left the keys in it.
In what?
In the car. In the ignition. Wow, you're making it too easy.
I can't believe someone stole my car. Wow, what happened? Who would have thought if I left my keys in the ignition, someone would steal my car? Oh my God. I
You could have predicted that.
I am anal about like break-ins. I used to live in downtown Harrisburg when I first moved here, and my car got vandalized a couple of times, but it was never broken into. It got like keyed down the side, and like 2 tires got slashed. And I wasn't here long enough to make enemies, so I think it was just someone. I think it was just someone who was a jerk who walked by and was like, "Hey, watch this!" Across the side and slashing tires. But I am like, I will triple check my car being locked. I'll make it honk. Like, I don't just lock and assume it's locked. I double tap and make sure that the horn blows. I don't care if there's 50 people around my car and they all get startled when I do it. I don't care because my car's locked. Now, I don't understand how this is possible. In a million years, how does anyone leave their keys in their car?
Right. I couldn't do that. My car locks itself. So I would the keys would get locked inside. Nobody believes me about this. My mom's car does it too. And my brothers say that we're crazy. But my car will lock itself when I'm on the outside of it. So how could you leave your keys inside?
So I forget where I was. Let's just say I was at the post office, because I know this actually happened at the post office. So it's something similar. I pulled up to one of the post office boxes to put some mail in there. Right? My car is on. I get out of my car. I close the door. I walk over. I drop my letters in. I walk back to my car. And while my car is running, my driver's side door is locked.
Yes.
Right? First time it happened, I freaked. I go, you gotta be kidding me. My phone was inside. Like, oh, I'm like, okay. I walk around. My driver's side is unlocked.
You mean the passenger side?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah, my passenger side, walk around the car, passenger side unlocked. When you locked your keys in your car, did you ever check your passenger side door?
Yes, all the doors lock.
That's weird.
All of them.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Mine, for some reason, will lock the driver's side door, but not the passenger side.
Like, why? What's the point of that?
I don't know. Maybe to stop someone from running up, jumping in, and just driving away. They got to run up. Oh, crap, it's locked. And then they got to run around the car, and hopefully by then I see them. I don't know.
Right, too much work. Too much work for a thief.
I don't know. It's weird to me.
So weird.
But it is a thing that happens. All right, well, that was a little bit about us and our cars. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will see you guys tomorrow. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.